finally, everyone, please introduce yourself as an alcoholic when speaking. And thank you for being here. And now back to you, Jan, in the studio.
Okay, thanks, Lisa. Jan, alcoholic. And how's my audio there, Ron? Is it good?
It's doing very well.
I just changed some settings. This thing has weird ass settings.
No,
Okay.
it's coming through loud and clear.
Okay, good. So, Ron, I have a question for you. So you know how to give the instructions on the first step, right?
I do.
Okay, and you have it, you can paste it in chat. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have Ron go to the step one room, which is number one. So everybody here who's working on step one, would you raise your hand, please, on the, use this thing right here. See it? Use that, raise your hand, and then keep it up. And then you guys move these people into room one along with Ron. All right, there we go. Suzanne, not you. Not yet. I want to talk to you first. Only people who've been here for a bit. We might move you into, okay, Star. Yeah, there we go, Terrence. Who else we got in here? So is everybody there?
That's everyone with step one in front of their name.
Okay, good. That's all we need. No, let's see here, Kelly, 88, Joe, Boston, May, Elise, Jason's on 11. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Okay. Summer working on day one. Suzanne, you must be new too. Hey, Suzanne, where are you calling from and how long have you been sober?
I'm from Royal Oak, Michigan, and this is my fourth day.
Fourth day. Okay. You're in Michigan, 4 days. Hang out there. Thomas in Atlanta. Hey, Thomas, you've been to this meeting before?
No, sir, this is the first time.
Oh, you don't have to call me sir. Okay, 118 days in Atlanta. Okay,
Right.
glad you're here. So those of you saying who need attendance verification, you just write to, the guys are gonna put it up to stepworkshop1@gmail, and it's in chat. You can see it, stepworkshop1@gmail. But I think who asked for it, they left. No, step one, Tina, no, you're not. What the hell's that? Okay, doesn't matter, she can get it later. All right, so now, so we have 1, 2. So we have the Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How are you? I'm going to make you a co-host. So Jeff, Summer, and Suzanne, I'm going to have you go to the sober up room with Jeff. Okay. And we're going to send you so you have to accept, go to the sober up room. Jeff's going to explain how this meeting works. And let's see here, who else we send down there with him? We need attendance. So Summer, you want to go to the sober up room with Jeff? You'll like it down there. He's going to explain what we do here, okay? How's that sound? Okay, she went. And Kelly, Brian, 5 or 6. Brian, we're going to send you down there because you're really new too. Let's send Brian down to the sober up room. As you're brand new to AA. Okay, so just accept and go down to the sober up room with Jeff. He'll explain everything to you. And Sarah, you can go help him. Are you capable of doing this? What are you doing? I can never tell.
I can do it. Yeah.
All right, so hang on for a minute. So we'll send Sarah down to the sober up room. Okay. All right. Okay, so how are we doing here? So yesterday we did step 12 out of the big book. That will be up in the YouTube video soon enough. We read working with others, the whole thing. So who was there? Who was here for that yesterday? Raise your hand if you were here for that. Preston, who else? Anybody else here for that? Jason was here. Okay. May was here. Oh, that's good. And the rest of you bums were not here. Ha ha ha. You have to. You can listen to it on the YouTube channel. It'll be fun, or you can read it yourself. I think Rebecca was asking about it. Rebecca, just go read it and listen to it on the YouTube channel. So today, what's the new message here? Okay. Yep. Question for Rebecca. Rebecca, are you driving? Where are you?
Yeah, I am driving right now.
Okay. So I was going to have you help with step 1, but can you do that or not?
Yeah, I could. I just can't post or read. But
No, but Ron will do that.
okay.
You know the instructions for step 1, right?
Yeah, I could be a TA.
I love that. Production assistant. What, did you work in TV before? How many days sober are you?
8 months.
8 months there, Preston. Okay. Okay, send her down to the step 1 room. We'll let you help there. We have a lot of women in that room, so you can be of service. Did you fix her name before you moved her?
And you can't change someone when they're a co-host. That's the only thing.
Oh, fine. Okay. Chaz, Kelly. Okay, so is there a
Yeah.
problem?
Yeah, I got sent into the sober up room. I think he wanted me in step 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you put me in there? Great.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, don't feel too bad. He mutes me all the time and then messes up all my audio. People think I'm an idiot. Okay, so now May, you're on step 10 and 11. And Kelly, you're on step 10 and 11, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did we have somebody read step 10 for you and take you through step 10?
Yes. I
Yeah,
believe
we've done.
so.
Yeah, I believe both May and I, not to speak for Kelly Alcoholic. I think we've both done step 10, 11, but speaking
With
for
who?
myself,
With
uh,
who?
we worked with, I think it was Ron that day. It was a couple weeks ago, actually.
Okay, and you went through
Mhm.
step 10. You went through step 10 and 11. And were
Yeah.
you were both here yesterday for
Yeah.
working with others, step 12, right?
Yep. Yeah. And then step 11 with you during Holy Week.
That's because that was Holy Week.
Well, yeah,
Okay, all right, enough.
I'll go and mute.
Yeah, just silence. That's what the scientist says. So, Kelly, where are you now? Are you on 12? Are you on step 12?
I finished 12 about a month ago.
Were you here yesterday?
No, I was not.
Okay, so you're going to have to go listen to the, have you read Working with Others?
Yes, I have. And on Monday, I was part of the reading on the step 12 and the 12 and 12.
So I want you to go listen to the one in as soon as we put it up in YouTube on step 12. Ryan, so you're
Okay.
same thing with you. Ryan, you were here yesterday too. That's good. Okay, Thomas in Atlanta. Thomas in Atlanta. Let's move him down to the step 1 room. Thomas, we're going to move you to not step 1, but sober up room. Thomas, we're going to move you over to the sober up room. Just
Okay,
accept.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's called the sober up room. You'll like it down there. He's going to the sober up room. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Where did Elise go? She left. Okay. All right, so now here we are. This is Jason and Missy. Okay, and you guys can turn your cameras on. Okay, so we went through 1 through 12, and then we read, we've done all 12 steps with everybody who's here. Unless, Missy in Melbourne, I have a question. So where did she go? Oh, here she is. So you keep talking about that you're on step 10 or 11. Where are you? What's the last time we took you through an official step?
I'm officially ready for step 10.
You are, what, Joe?
I never did anything with step 12.
Well, that's too bad. If
Right.
you were here, if you were here yesterday and the day before, you would have. So now you can go listen to the both of them when they get up on the YouTube videos.
Okay.
Okay, we did the entire step 12 in the 12 by 12 and step 12 in the big book. So you can get it there. Now, where did Missy go? Did she just bail? There you are. Okay, good. So Missy. Well, did we ever have you go through step 10 with anybody reading in the big book to you?
Yes,
Who? Who'd you do
Ron
it?
and Ron and Shaz.
Okay, so you've already done step 10. Have we had somebody read step 11 to you?
No,
You sure?
yeah.
Because step 11 comes right
Oh,
after.
I don't
Step
know.
11,
I
step
don't know.
11 comes right after it's 86 through 88.
I'll just check. Yeah, I'll check, double check.
Did you
10-4.
ever I have a question, another question for you. Are you writing every day?
Writing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you writing a 10th and 11th step inventory every day or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm just
Uh,
thinking about it because I've always done that. Before I go to bed, I do a light one. I mean, I've always lived like that. Before, I always make amends as I roll.
mhm.
And I always at the end of the night have some sort of, yeah, if there's something I need to carry over the next day, say
86,
thanks. I don't know.
86,
Okay.
86, 86 through 88. Okay,
Copy
86
check.
through 86 through 8. Oh, this guy, John. Don't let him in. Oh, you let him in. Damn it. Get him out of here. Well, I just didn't kick him out, did you? I wanted him back up in the
Sorry, I did the hard kick.
don't do that. But I think he was a Zoom bomber from yesterday. So he won't be able to get back in here for a while. Well, Missy, it sounds like you're doing step 11. I want you to do something for me. I want you to go listen to step 11 podcasts in YouTube.
Okay.
That's what you need to do, because you're already kind of doing it. So listen to the Step 11 podcasts on YouTube. There's
Cool.
couple of them that are very good. All right, excellent. All right, so now, and then Joe, you're going to listen to both Step 12 podcasts in YouTube. And Jason, so you're on Step 11. So did we give you the instructions for Step 11?
Yes, I've been doing step 11 for a while.
Okay, and you were here for Step 12 yesterday, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And then you can read the one on, you can listen to the podcast on Step 12 and the 12 by 12 once it gets up, which I'll think
Okay.
which will be in a day or so. And then Ryan, you were here for Step 12. Where'd he go? There he is. You were here for Step 12 yesterday, right?
I was here on Monday for the reading, but I wasn't here yesterday.
Okay, well, yesterday, that'll be up soon. Make a note of it. It's the big book, Step 12.
Okay.
And then Kelly, you can listen to both those podcasts yourself. And okay, so now, and Chaz, you were here. Oh no, you were in the what you call it room yesterday, the sober up room. Who was the Zoom bomber? Was that John?
Yeah.
He just came, huh?
Yes.
It was John. I thought it was.
Yes.
Okay. So, and then good. So Lisa kicked him out. All right. I think Rebecca got slightly rattled. I don't know who it was. I just saw his private parts. That's a disgrace. Did you
Oh.
tell him this isn't Newcomers Strippers? It's Newcomers Slippers. It's not a
Oh
strip.
no, I slipped that one. I should have said that I'm good at saying that. This is not slippers, strippers.
This is not a strip club, butthead.
Ooh,
It's down the street.
behave.
All right, so now the thing that we're going to do today, which is kind of fun. All right, we're going to read. Let me see if I can find it. I'll tell you here in a minute.
Jan, do you want me to let any other people? Oh, sorry. Somebody's on.
They
Never
left.
mind. Yep.
Well, I'm kind of worried when people show up here late. Let them sit there for a minute till we figure out who they are. Now, one thing we're going to read here in the big book. So with you guys, see, we're just starting, we're going to keep moving forward. Okay. And I'm just trying to find, there's 3 things that are extra in the AA book. One thing you guys can do is you can start reading the stories in the back of the book if you haven't yet. Let's see here, the 12 concepts, how to get in touch with AA, the religious, okay, spiritual experience, 567. So 567 in your big book. Okay. That's called the AA spiritual experience. There's some things in the back of the book that people often use that are really pretty good. And this one's pretty short. Okay, 567 spiritual experience. And does everybody have it? And did you put a link up to it? If you could. 567. All right, who wants to start reading? Let's read it slowly. It's a couple pages.
Kelly Alcoholic, I can start.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you very much for letting me read. Spiritual Experience, Appendices 2. The terms spiritual experience and spiritual awakening are used many times in this book, which, upon careful reading, shows that the personality change sufficient to bring about recovery from alcoholism has manifested itself among us in many different forms. Yet it is true that our first printing gave many readers the impression that these personality changes or religious experiences must be in the nature of sudden and spectacular upheavals. Happily for everyone, this conclusion is erroneous. In the first few chapters, a number of sudden revolutionary changes are described. Though it was not our intention to create such an impression, many alcoholics have nevertheless concluded that in order to recover, they must acquire an immediate and overwhelming God consciousness, followed at once by a vast change in feeling and outlook. Among our rapidly growing membership of thousands of alcoholics, such transformations, though frequent, are by no means the rule. Most of our experiences are what the psychologist William James calls the educational variety, because they develop slowly over a period of time. Quite often, friends of the newcomer are aware of the difference long before he is himself. He finally realizes that he has undergone a profound alteration in his reaction to life, that such a change could hardly have been brought about by himself alone. What often takes place in a few months could seldom have been accomplished by years of self-discipline. With few exceptions, our members find that they have tapped an unsuspected inner resource, which they presently identify as their own conception of a power greater than themselves. Most of us think this awareness of a power greater than ourselves is the essence of spiritual experience. Our more religious members call it God consciousness. Most emphatically, we wish to say that any alcoholic capable of being honest, facing his problems in the light of our experience, can recover, provided he does not close his mind to all spiritual concepts. He can only be defeated by an attitude of intolerance or belligerent denial. We find that no one need have difficulty with the spirituality of the program. Willingness, honesty, and open-mindedness are the essentials of recovery, but these are indispensable. There is a principle which is a bar against all information, which is proof against all arguments, and which cannot fail to keep a man in the everlasting ignorance. That principle is contempt prior to investigation. Herbert Spencer.
So everybody look up Herbert Spencer in your Google search. Do it right now. Who is Herbert Spencer? And then the first one to get it, read it to me. I bet Jason has it first. Oh my God.
Are we talking about the man who coined survival of the fittest?
Herbert Spencer was an English polymath, active as a philosopher, psychologist, biologist, sociologist, and anthropologist. Spencer originated the expression, hey, very well said, survival of the fittest.
Keep going.
Oh, which he coined in Principles of Biology after reading Charles Darwin's Origin of Species. April 1820, died on December 1903.
It talks about his book. They just mentioned it in here. You guys can unmute. What's the name of the book that they mentioned? There it is.
Writings, social statistic or statics.
No, Lisa, go.
System of Synthetic Philosophy?
No, spiritual experience. It's called who knows the full name of the book? Is it called Varieties of oh my God. Varieties of Religious Experience, isn't it?
I have one, Principles of Psychology.
No.
That's all.
She's the psychologist, William. Okay. Well, there's the William James. I'm sorry, I got it confused. He wrote the book. He's another one. And then Herbert Spencer wrote this for Bill Wilson, wrote this analysis. The thing about this is, without going further in this, so what they did is they all had major spiritual experiences like we have here. And then he decided it was, you ready? Too much. So they decided to water it down, right? They decided to backtrack on it. Welcome back, you guys, from step one. They decided to backtrack on it and say that you can have a educational experience, which I really disagree with, because when they first took people through step 3 and 12, the big question is, were you reborn? Did you feel the power of God flow into you? And that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for contact with God. And it was here it is, too big, too bright, too beautiful. So they decided to reel it back in and backtrack off of it and say, well, okay, you can have a religious experience of the educational variety, Williams James. Well, nonsense, because people who end up reducing their relationship to God to this educational, intellectual relationship don't really have a relationship with God. They have a relationship with the concept of God. So, Kelly, it never enters into their being. And I think what happened to AA is they became embarrassed later. There's one thing that happens in enlightenment, in what's called transformation, and I know a lot about this, is that once you get it, you're hit with it. You're like, oh my God, I see it. I see the light. God has entered into my life. You then want to recoil from it because the human psyche, it's too much to handle. Okay. So sometimes you've heard me talk about some of the evangelical churches or crazy maniac churches or those kind of things where God is really alive in the church, that it comes into your soul and becomes part of you, and you feel like you are reborn. And this description of this spiritual experience, they backtrack right out of it. I think it's too bad. I mean, and then they start to insult you at the very end. The principle, which is a bar against all information, which is proof against all arguments, which cannot fail. Let's see, is to keep a man everlasting ignorance, the principle of contempt prior to investigation. So then they slap you around with this. It's like I think this thing about God and having a relationship with God is like it works really well if you're desperate. You know, it works very well if you're desperate to reach out to God and to talk to him and say, hey, who are you? Can you help me? I need help. I was so desperate. I was so slammed on the floor that I couldn't make this work. I needed to have kind of I'll tell you who really talks about this pretty well. Chaz had that experience, huh? It changed you right around, didn't it?
I was totally reborn that day from that experience with God. I knew it was God in that laundry. There was no doubt about it. And I had a total and profound change. Like I often say, it was like the Colorado winds just blew right through me, and I believed.
So
Yeah.
you had the born again experience through
Oh,
AA and pages 60 through 63. Yeah.
yeah. I
That's
called
what
out
we're
to God for help, and I fell on my knees and touched the phone book after listening to the radio, and the
kind of
laundry
amazing.
was full of light. Yep,
Now
reborn.
that happened to you, Missy, right? And you did it in another way. You were on the street with the Hare Krishnas. What
Yeah.
happened to you there? You have to unmute, girl. Go ahead.
Oh, correct. Missy Alcoholic. Good morning, squad. I was on step 5 and whatever. I went out for a walk and then I was gonna get a drink. Next thing you know, there was the Hare Krishnas chanting and spreading their love, but that's what they do as part of their religion. Just, and yeah, so I got caught up in their line. Next thing you know, I was Indian dancing in their line with them, and yeah, full on moment. And then from that day on, yes. Yeah.
So it's and it happened to you too, Kelly. Kelly from Michigan, wherever he's from.
Oh, Chicago. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kelly from Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, I just by happenstance we were talking about Oxford group, and turns out a guy I work out with is an evangelical man of the cloth, and circumstances came and the universe said, dude, go to this church. So it did.
I mean, we all watched you have a profound spiritual change right here. And Rebecca, it happened to you too. You had a major spiritual shift. I don't know if she can talk or not. She's driving her car. What's that song, Driving in My Car? By the Cars? Is it by the Cars, May? No. She doesn't know. I don't know. Okay. All right. So groovy. So how did it go for you guys down in the step 1 room? Lori, how did it go in the step 1 room?
All right, 1 second. I need to send my son out of here, if that's okay. Can you come back to me, please?
Sure, no
Thank
problem.
you so much.
Okay, Terrence, how did it go in the step 1 room?
Can you go in with Daddy, please? Brian, can you have him come in with you?
How did it go in the okay, we won't call on her either. Let's see. Scar, how did it go in the step 1 room?
Hi, Scar Alcoholic. It went well. It was good to see what we're supposed to do and give me some direction. It's going to take me some time though, but I'll put in the work because I
Okay,
have a
well,
long history.
did you copy down the instructions? Copy and
I
paste
did.
them? Okay, good for
Yes.
you. All right, good. Just start writing. We'll help you out with it as we go along. Caleb, how about you? How did it go in step 1?
Caleb Alcoholic. Yeah, went good. Ron and Rebecca explained it clearly. We went through one example each to see we're on the right track. And yeah, looking forward to getting to work.
That's perfect. Okay, back to you, Lori. How'd it go?
I thought it went really well. I liked hearing everybody else's story. It kind of helped me determine how to best write out my own. I'm a little miffed on how I'm going to remember every episode, but I think I'm going.
This is how it works. Let me explain it to you. So, and for those of you giving this instruction, remember this. So, memory works like a stack of plates in a commercial kitchen. You pull one out and the next one pops up. You ever notice that in a restaurant? So memory works like that. So you start to write down the ones that are in your conscious mind, but then from the subconscious, other ones will pop up. So you have to write out the ones that are in your conscious mind, and then the ones in your subconscious will pop up. And so just start writing. Don't worry about whether I can remember or not. Only write the ones you can remember, and the ones you don't remember will pop up, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, it'll work out great. Okay, glad you're here too. Glad you keep coming back. Good job. So, Scar. Did I talk to Scar? No. So you were trying.
Yeah, you did. You talked to me.
Oh, okay. Who was it? Oh, Therese, there you are. I was going to try to talk to you. Hi, how are you? So how'd it go in you got the instructions? You like that?
Got to tell her first,
Maybe not. Okay, can't hear you, so it doesn't matter. All right, so let's bring back everybody from the can you bring everybody back, Lisa?
Yeah, they're on their way.
Okay. Yeah, oh, I see. Yeah, sure thing. Oh, it's only 10 off. There must be more drama than that. Who is in the sober up room?
Oh, that. Me, Sarah, and Jeff.
We know that. How did it go down there, Tina? Oh, no, you're in. So Tina, you're in step one, huh? Did we give you instructions on step one? Which
Yeah.
room? Huh?
I did the meeting. I understood it. I had to ask a couple questions, but I got it. And I jotted everything down from my very last episode and went over it. And I understand the assignment. And
You're gonna keep writing. So good for you. Keep coming here. Don't stop coming. Don't stop. What happened to your voice? I don't know. Okay.
You're breaking up again.
No, I'm not. Am I breaking up?
You're okay now.
Okay, good.
As long as you're yelling at me, you're okay.
So Suzanne. Hey Suzanne, how'd you like it down there in the sober up room with Jeff? Okay, she's not talking. Thomas in Atlanta, how'd you like it? Was that good down there with Jeff?
Yeah, it was inspiring. I didn't know what this was. I just entered this meeting, and I didn't know something like this existed. It's really good news.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah, come for 5 days, see how you like it, and then we'll put you to work. This is the perfect meeting for you, especially if you don't have a sponsor or if you haven't started working steps. And even if you do, just come, especially if you liked it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, man.
Thank you.
Sorry. All right, good. I'm glad you're here. And who the hell else was down there? That's it. I guess everybody else left.
Well, Jeff Alcoholic, Sarah was there. She clarified a lot of things. It's just great to see people come along and really be so on it, Jen. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
We share that. Yeah.
No, you're welcome. Sarah was out practicing her riding in the corral yesterday. It's like a rodeo. It's like a rodeo. This meeting's like a rodeo. You have to get out, you have to get out, get off your horse, wrestle some steer down and did you ever do that, Ron? Rodeoing, wrestling steers?
I've rode a few horses, not at wrestle any stairs, but I've rode a lot of horses, yes.
Yeah, I rode some bulls.
I
That
have
was
myself.
I was sober when I did that. I did a lot of really stupid things sober. I drove dirt stock cars, which are extremely dangerous. And then I did a little bit of rodeoing, riding bulls and stuff. And it's like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's why I had to have back and neck operations. And today now I throw a lot of bull. Well, so that was good, Jeff. So you had a
Yes, we had a good.
it's good meeting down there.
Yes, yes.
Sarah was helpful. She's
absolutely, yes.
She's a rodeo queen right there. There's a barrel raiser if I ever saw one.
howdy.
Howdy, yeah.
Okay, did we get to everybody here? So Thomas, you're good. Everybody in the what you call it room split. The sober up room. They all what did you do? Did you scare the hell out of them? Why did they all leave? Except for Tina, you're here, huh? But you were in the step one room, Tina, so that's good. Okay, we're done. Lisa, if you'd like to read the promises, we'll get the hell out of Dodge. Dodge City's not far from here where I live. I live right in the middle of everything. Cheyenne, Wyoming, just north of me. That's a big gunslinger town. Then Dodge City, Kansas. That's just down the road also.
Swinger town?
Not to mention Cimarron, that's nearby. I live in the Wild West. And this is a good place for wild people to get sober. I was kind of wild. Like that Australian girl, Chaz, she'd fit right in here. Australians are kind of wild, all by themselves, aren't they? Yeah.
Right. Okay, Lisa Alcoholic, the promises, starting with the last paragraph of page 83, chapter 6, into action in the AA book. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook on life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we cannot do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them.
Okay, thank you. Here comes the serenity prayer. It goes like this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So keep coming back. It works if you work it. And we meet every day, same bat time, same bat channel, right here. Kind of like the old TV show Batman. 6 o'clock in the East Coast, 3 o'clock in California, 4 o'clock here in Colorado. Yeah. Oh,
8 o'clock in Sydney.
It's in the morning in Australia. And so good. So Lori, you're hanging in there. You're one of the people that, and Sklar, and where is she? Yeah, you guys keep coming. See, this is it. You got to hang in there, no matter how painful it is. It's keeps, and Therese, you're here too. Just keep showing up, kids. It's gonna get better. You get going on this first step. You're gonna love it. You can unmute too if you have any questions for me, Lori and Tina or Therese or Scott. What a great name.
Thank you. I'm just happy I found this.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. I'm glad you're here. How about you, Lori? How you doing? You doing okay? There, I'll hit that thing for you. How's that work?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm really glad that I found this too. I'm kind of surprised in myself, but I think it's a really good thing for me, and it gives me something to look forward to this time of day, and something to feel like I don't want to like let myself or the group down.
Well, the big thing is the big thing is that this is going to keep you really busy. Start writing on that first step, and we'll also be giving you reading assignments. So it's like being in the AA school, unlike any AA meeting in the world. But this really works. And I did it like 11 years ago, or I take that back. I had 11 years sober, and I was like, oh, I had somebody take me aside and say, here, let's do this. I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize that this is what the AA program was about. You know what I'm saying here? So Tina, you put up, is Lisa put up the our email address. So Tina sees it. She needs meeting confirmation. You write to us at stepworkshop1@gmail, and then we will give you, this is for everybody who needs meeting confirmation. So meeting confirmation would be like for court, school, probation.
Oh, I see.
And then she just put it up there in chat. You see it?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. All right, good. All right, you guys. Yep. Yeah, just keep working on it. Don't let this person in. They're late. They're in another time zone. You can
Oh, I have a question.
you can send them an email, tell them the meeting's over. What? Go ahead.
Is there a time? So the other day I was trying to join a meeting, but it was like, I don't know, I was probably like 15 minutes late. Did they cut off your ability to be able to join at a certain point? Because I could no longer like find the meeting when I was looking through the current meetings.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. I just want to
They
make sure
might
I'm
have
not late and can't get in.
to this meeting, not so much. Some meetings might be like that. On the other
Oh,
hand,
they can set up their own like settings.
wait, I have a question for you. So you went to a meeting and they wouldn't let you in?
No, I could no longer find it. There was one during the day I was going to get on, but I was running a little late, and then when I went to go find it, it just wasn't showing up anymore. It was like moving to the next like set of times
Wait,
for
so
meetings.
Lisa's gonna put up the link to this meeting in chat for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, so
All
I can
right.
say, oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there no, we haven't put it up yet, have we? No. That's the email. It's gonna put, and also if you're on a computer, look on the above right-hand side, you see a green shield with a check. That's the link to the meeting right there. And then you go click on this, it saves it. And then I come down
I
here
got it, Lisa.
and I paste it. What's that? You did it? Oh, okay. There it is. There's our meeting. Ron put it up, but you guys can see it on your computer. It's Newcomers Slipper Step Workshop.
Thank you. I'm saving that in my notes now. Appreciate
Good.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jeff, was it fun today?
It is seeing people come in and the help from Sarah, I mean, it just shows that it works. 118 days and 111 days or whatever, and she's out there, she's clarifying things, and it's really great. That's how we work together. It's just
How would she clarify things? Just like how the meeting works or what?
well, yeah, and being a little bit closer to some of the people that are coming in, because she's Thomas had 118 days and she's got 111. And he's seeing that hey, wow, this program works.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That would make sense.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. Yeah. I learn more about this meeting every day. Yeah. And my sobriety every day. Yeah.
I know you guys, like the veterans, see a lot of people, so it's probably hard to remember people, but has anybody else, like I've only been here a couple of days, and there were a couple of people yesterday in our branch off group that I was really hoping to see tonight and didn't, and that kind of makes makes you worry about them or makes you sad for them.
Well, here's the deal. Most people do not come back.
Yeah.
Okay. We've had, check this out, 30,000 people attend in 7 years. Only 1,000 came back and did the whole process with us and stayed sober. The other 29,000 have no idea what happened to them. So that happens a lot of times with people. The big thing is this is a save your own ass program. So make sure you are the one who comes back. So if you look here in the room, you can see, okay, Kelly's here. He came back. Lisa came back. Her dog came back. Missy's in Melbourne, Australia. She's back here. Look at that dog. You two look so much alike. It's like why people look like their dogs is beyond me, but I'm like, oh my God, just adorable. Oh, we have Dog Thursday, which is tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. So just the thing is you just keep coming every day. Make yourself come, Lori. Make yourself, even if you don't want
Yes,
to.
please. It's your life. It works.
Just
It
show
works,
up.
sir.
Only thing we do here is AA. So the only thing we're going to do is teach you a basic AA program.
Right.
I said, what is it? Can't see anything. These sunglasses have filters on them, so it just filters out all the blue. All right. All right. Bye, guys.
All right, well, go to my
See you.
next, go on to my next meeting. But
See
this is the
everybody.
main one. That's that one I listen in. I help with the.
See
some of the
everybody
stuff.
tomorrow.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Tomorrow
Ron.
it is. Thank
I'll
you.
be back.
Thank
I'll be
you.
back.
Very welcome. Yep.
Everybody, come back, please.
Bye.
Save
Yeah.
yourself.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Ron.
Bye-bye.
Hasta luego.
Ron.